star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the opening lineup for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. And for the Nets, Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. And it's Williams in at the 3. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Dimon. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And here's New York now. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Hart. Here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from 3.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. BA, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges against Thomas for 3, Dimon. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Now it's Hart. Brunson with it. He's got 5. And the 3 off target. Williams against Bridges. And Williams punches it home.
He's just just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Anunoby. The Nets making their last shot. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Demon. And it's Brunson again missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Porter with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Demon. Thomas outside for three. Hart pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bridges outside, and here's Brunson. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Takes a three. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Brooklyn. Thomas outside. Outside, Williams. Down low. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby passes to Towns. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Fighting hard there. Impressive move by Towns, who'll go to the line for one more.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Here's Dimon on the wing, Porter. Pass to Claxton. Thomas outside. Screen by Claxton. The three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Towns passes to Hart. Now here's Anunoby. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Porter from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bridges passes to Brunson. Shoots over Demon. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Outside, Williams. Claxton, a screen on Anunoby. Thomas outside. From the wing, the rebound by Yabusele. New York leading by 3. Brunson finds Yabusele. New York working the ball around now. Here's Bridges. Towns outside. There's the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Demon. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Demon over Brunson. Demon, that's good.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Now Brunson. Yabusele, a screen on Thomas. And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Towns. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Demon. Screen by Claxton. Thomas outside. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by New York. It's Bridges on the wing. Thomas defends. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And he can't get the first one. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Dimon. Pass to Williams, to the paint. Claxton down low. Towns on him. Claxton can't get it to go.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Thomas against Brunson. Driving inside. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. Brunson defending. With some arc. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. Yabusele finds Brunson. Towns on a screen. Brunson on the drive. And that one's good. Brunson's got 11 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams from long range. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Yabusele. Great D that time from Porter. And the Nets shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Pass to Thomas. And here's Claxton. Williams from long range. The rebound by Yabusele. The Knicks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Brunson. And it's good from the elbow. He's got 13.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans. It's time for the dance stand. Get ready to dance like
McBride, he's checked in for Bridges.
substitutions on the court.
Now here's man. Defense is right there. Porter from outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And Brunson, here we go. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 15 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride, and Brogdon is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And he makes both free throws. New York leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. Towns taking his time here. Now Brogdon, 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Porter against Yabusele. Here's Traore. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Yabusele a screen on Thomas. Clarkson against Thomas. Now here's Clarkson. The D's right on him. Thomas with the defensive effort. The Nets shooting just 38% so far in this one. That ties the game. Porter's got 10.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Clarkson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Knicks lead by 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Traore. Pass to Thomas. Goes up on the baseline. And it's New York with a rebound. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds in the game. Clarkson passes to Brogdon. Back to Clarkson. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Thomas outside. And here's Porter outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Up top, Yabusele. Back to Brogdon. Yabusele the screen. Inside. And Yabusele slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Gershon Yabusele out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And a big finish by Robinson.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Traore. The shot from the low post is good.
Just making it look good. The finger roll. Such a classy move.
Powell against Clarkson. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Brogdon. New York needs to get off a shot here. Yabusele finds Clarkson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nets trail by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Brogdon. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
First one falls.
One of the things most impressive about Malcolm Brogdon is how well-rounded his game is. Scores, passes, defends, rebounds, and he's also a tremendous leader on and off the court.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Clarkson. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Here's Traoré. Pass to man. It's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Traoré, guarded by Brogdon. Traoré can't hit. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Back to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges, delivering a dime right on the money.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
For Brooklyn, Michael Porter, he's checked in for Clowney. Williams comes in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Powell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Here's Wolf. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Traoré. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Yabusele outside. And here's Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. Over Traoré. Bridges misses. Nets trail by 9. Williams on the wing. Cash assisting on the play was Porter.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. McBride passes to Anunoby. McBride attacking the 3-ball. Rebounded by Traoré. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Wolf. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Robinson. Bridges outside. The 11-footer. And that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Pass to Wolf. On the wing, Porter. Here's Dimon. It's hauled in by Robinson.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And it's good for 2.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges passes to McBride. Pass to Robinson. Blocked! Here we go, one-on-one. And then Porter with the dunk.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Your next team.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Yabusele. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And New York has possession. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Deflected. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Porter's shot is off. Knicks leading by 11. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Here's Dimon. Brunson defending. Back to Porter. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Towns kicks it out to Anunoby. From the arc. Towns passes to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Anunoby. Off target with the 3. Nets trail by 11. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Williams. Here's Traoré. Claxton a screen on Bridges. Here's Traoré. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. It's stolen away. Here's Traoré. Outside, Williams. Screen by Claxton. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Towns. To the paint to end the drought. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Porter. It's deflected. Bridges outside. Now Brunson. Outside Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. That free throw's good from Anunoby. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
Pass to Dimon. It's Thomas on the wing. Now here's Williams. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 7 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Now here's Claxton, covered by Towns. High post Claxton. Towns on him. Outside for Porter. Pass to Dimon. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. McBride attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now an 11-point Knick lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Porter, the pass to Williams. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 11. Lets the 3 fly. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Dimon. Brunson defending. That one is off. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Yabusele. Towns outside. Some solid defense from Claxton. Well, the Nets shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Towns right side. And stolen by Claxton. And they're pushing it up. Pushing it up now. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here for the Knicks. Hart comes in for Yabusele, and it's Bridges in for McBride.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Michael Porter Jr. At the line, 1 time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Porter. New York leading by 8. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Hart passes to Towns. Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Bridges. Thomas, that's good. Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
With the teardrop. Thomas misses. Brunson up top. Williams defending. Brunson misses.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And so it's the new end. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, fight. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Nets trail by 10. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Porter gets the bucket.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Outside Brunson. Hart with a screen on Claxton. Towns against Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Double team on Towns. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Basketball.
Williams on the wing. Anunoby covering. It's Thomas on the wing. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Thomas has got 5.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 19 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Claxton, a screen on Brunson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Anunoby. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Porter. Here's Dimon. 3-pointer. Hart pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Anunoby for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Williams. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Back to Brunson. And they double up Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Rebound Brooklyn. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Thomas, that's good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Knicks leading by 4. Will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, fans. Who needs a t-shirt? Come on, let me hear ya.
Nets trail by 6. Outside, Williams. Pass to Claxton. Claxton a screen on Bridges. Tries to spin move. Thomas. And it's New York with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Anunoby finds Bridges. Towns a screen on Thomas. For 3, Bridges. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. Claxton a screen on Hart. Porter the pass to Claxton. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Down low. Here's Bridges. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Bridges. Thomas misses. New York leading by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Brian, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And that one falls for Towns. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Claxton down low, covered by Towns. Pass to Dimon. Porter with a screen on Brunson. For 3, Dimon. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. That's tipped. It's Bridges on the wing. Hart with a screen on Porter. Brunson, nice jump shot from the top of the key. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Thomas against Bridges. Pass to Porter. Will it go? And the Nets miss again. New York leading by 11. Outside Anunoby. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
Get out of your seats. Come on, sir.
The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
1, 2, 3.
Nets trail by 14. Here's Dimon. Claxton finds Williams. And here's Thomas. Shoots from the line. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Hart goes in. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
15 seconds.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
One shot.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Free throw good. Hart.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Out to Bridges. Fires the three. The rebound by the Nets. Pass to Williams. To snap the cold streak. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 10 points.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Thomas against Clarkson. Now here's Bridges. Hart with a screen on Williams. Looking to get back on track. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's. And it's Thomas off the drive. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 9.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Bridges. He has 7. Towns a screen on Williams. Towns outside. The 3 is up. Oh, Towns with the triple.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Nets trail by 15. Pass to Wolf. To the middle. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 9 points now in the second half.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Capitalizes off the crossover. And the Knicks lead by 15.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Demet over Brunson, and it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart, pass to Towns. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Wolf, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Demon. Now Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Williams passes to Thomas. Clock at 4. Over Bridges. Thomas misses. Knicks leading by 13. It's Bridges on the wing. On target from range. Bridges has got 10.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Thomas outside. There's a screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. Back to Brunson. 1:36 left in the third quarter here. He's off on the layup. Nets trail by 14. Here's Wolf. Pass to Demon. Got it. Good job in the low post. Demon's gotten his second bucket.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. And Brogdon is subbed in for Brunson. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Robinson, a screen on Powell. Clarkson finds Robinson. Off with the layup. Nets trail by 12. Porter in the post, working on Yabusele. 43 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. New York leading by 12. Now Bridges. He's got 10. Screen by Robinson. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Traoré. Powell outside. There's the triple. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. New York out in front. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Let's prove that
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Touré. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Porter with the steal. The finish! And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Towns against Porter. 3 on the clock. Easy work inside for Towns.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He's got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Outside Porter. Pass to Touré. Powell, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Touré. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. McBride, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
New York leading by 14. Outside McBride. Pass to Brogdon. Screen by Robinson to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
A tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Porter with a screen on Brogdon. Left side Porter. Yep, that one's good. Porter's got 26.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brogdon. Powell pulls it in. Nets trail by 14. To the right side. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside man. Down low. It's tipped. Pulls up on the wing. Towns with a rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
And there's a pick. Powell for three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. 4-3, and again, New York with the triple.
And you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent at making these nice passes.
Pass to Porter. The three is up. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
And he gets it to go.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Hart's checked in for New York. Brogdon finds Anunoby. Towns against Claxton. Towns down low. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Offline with a three. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Powell outside.
Who's watching here?
And here's Porter outside. The Knicks pull it in. Towns outside. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Anunoby. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. Porter against Hart. Here's Mann. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now Brogdon. Pass to Towns. Outside McBride. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Toure. Toure's got his fourth rebound in this one. The crossover. The three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. And Anunoby for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's stolen by Hart. Porter with the steal. Pass to Mann. Here's Toure. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Porter pulls it in. Brogdon's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Pass to Toure. Now Mann. And here's Porter. And again, unable to change momentum here. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Back to Towns. And stolen by Claxton.
OG penalty. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Terrence Mann. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second one. Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Clock at 6. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one's good, man.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
He's off on the second. Brooklyn's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Porter from outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 29.
It really comes easily for Porter Jr. scoring the basketball. His jumper is almost textbook perfect.
Yabusele the screen. Towns against Claxton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
Karl Anthony Towns, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Kolek comes in for Jalen Brunson. And he can't hit the second. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 15 points here for Cam Thomas. And New York has possession. Here's Kolek. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clarkson. The Knicks making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. And so Clarkson nails both of them. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
The Nets Kids Dance Team.
Well, the Nets shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Outside Porter from behind the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. For New York, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Outside Robinson. Back to Shamet. Yabusele a screen on Thomas. Here's Shamet. Off the mark there with a 3. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Thomas, right side. From 12 feet. And it's New York with a rebound. Yabusele's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thomas against Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Thomas. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Thomas outside. On the wing, Porter. From downtown. The Knicks with the rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Karl Anthony Towns.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Clarkson outside. Back to McBride. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got this 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.